This match was insane. I went head to head against Otzdarva, Ayrun, Pedro, and Ryan in a massive string of tournaments. I had a few builds in mind, but ultimately decided on something super aggressive with Ruin, Undying, Infectious Fright, and Coulrophobia. Let's jump straight into the first chase. We commit to this though. It's Otz.
So this is a very aggressive build. This is like a, he has no like, he doesn't benefit at all from hooking. You know what I mean? Like I feel like body blocks from Pedro there to keep Otzdarva alive a little bit longer. And Pedro really wants chase, I think is what's going on here too. Pedro really wants to get chase.
Running towards the team.
But it looks like Lilith is like, no thank you.
First.
I don't want to chase the number 1v1 player in the world. I think I'll pass on that. And I think that's a good call if you ask me.
One slug. I'm gonna say they're running, so let's go for a pickup here.
Oh, see, I was actually wondering if Lilith would just start slugging right out of the gate, because he doesn't really have any perks that help him with like usually you see things like, I don't know, like pop, you know, like obviously like pain res is banned, you know, in this killer or whatever, but there's really no like regression perks or anything other than ruin, right? It's like just passive regression. Like all of his perks are basically beneficial to him just going around and hitting people, you know? Like he benefits a lot from just going around and smacking people around. And I think we're going to see that a lot. I mean, Pedro here, again, really, really disgusting survivor player, right? If there's one player that you would expect to be able to take Lilith on a run, it's probably Pedro. Possibly the best survivor player in the world, even, you could say. Like, he's absurd. But Lilith, don't give a fuck, bro. Lilith doesn't give a fuck who you are, bro. He said, #1 player in the world, I don't give a fuck. I'm Lilith Omen, bitch. And he just flew in there and hit him with the nastiest flick. That was insane.
Playing smart. As far as I'm aware, I mean, no one should be on the site to pick up the Nancy yet. Hits. Window do we have? I mean, Window's on left side. Pedro's up. They're going to be healing.
Like I feel like Lilith has been popping off, but the survivors aren't in as bad of a spot as they could be. You know what I mean? Like they're still at 5 gens, which is not great. Ayrun trying to use the locker to bait, but Lilith.
You shouldn't make distance to the window. Yes! Huge.
And that's a scream from Otz. That was a scream from Otz, actually, who is also down a hook. And look at their gen progress, bro. Oh, they have like no gen progress.
And Leon. Keep in mind, Shack Pallet has been thrown here, so this is relatively unsafe, and we have basement. Actually, I'm going to say that we slug.
And he has his rushes up to immediately follow up on Pedro here. Oh my god, hello? My man just hit him with the extendo cane. What in the world?
At this point, I think the smartest thing to do is to head back for Leon. Into basement. Demol was considering, like, is basement, like, the best play here?
All right, well, Ryan's going to go into basement. This is going to be his first hook, but everybody's injured now, and we have Coulrophobia active. So they can really only reset if they're far away, and it looks like they're not really resetting, and this is really sketch.
This one here is probably regressing. No, he wasn't running Banner's Landing. If I can get a down on this shack, then it's game over. I think they know this.
He sees Pedro rotating here. Otz just popped 1 gen, and he basically knows where Ayrun is. Immediately downs Ayrun.
I'm down. It's like that one. I'm not sure like who's running Unbreakable currently.
Does get the pull before going down.
2 injuries. 2 slugs, 1 back in basement. We can go back for Leon here. Now, I'd imagine that Otz is probably panicking. I think there I should have probably zoned
Ryan gets found immediately and goes back down. He does have DS and Unbreakable, so no matter what, he'll be okay, whether he gets picked or not. Looks like he is going to get picked. DS is going to come through. Buy him a little bit more time.
So Infectious of Remain. I'm going to slug again. Make sure this one isn't popping. I have managed to reset on Nancy, so there's probably going to be a reset on Ayrun as well. Unless they're with Ots, which would be the smarter play. I think considering that we've chewed through the DS, I think getting Leon out of the game is going to be the smartest thing here.
Like, they do have 2 healthy survivors, but they're... I mean, that's I guess, good, but not a lot else is good. Great juke from Ots, bro.
Seeing scratch marks, looks like Ayrun's going for the unhook. Yeah, at this point we can go for the tunnel out here.
Yona's going to come in over here, and I feel like at this point, with Lilith already eating DS from Ryan, I feel like he's going to want this kill on Ryan. Yeah, he's definitely going to want this kill on Ryan, for sure. And Ryan's not going to have much to work with here. Once his 10 seconds of endurance is out, he's basically done so.
Perfect. He is dead. 1 kill, 4 gens, 6 hooks is kind of massive, actually. Let's head back towards main. Or Ots, even. Considering that he is still injured, or was, that means they're both together. Break down.
Go
Pedro
on
pre-running.
Lilith, show them why you have the biggest chin in the West. Lilith and then Bongo.
Yo, thank you.
Anyway, they've all reset, so it looks like they are trying to like chill and slow play this a little bit. Pedro gets found at 11, but Lilith seems like he doesn't want to take that chase. Goes for a very aggressive flick there on the Ayrun, but doesn't land it.
Especially with Lilith. I need Ots, ideally. I think we'll tank a pallet, and we'll probably leave this, considering there's no gen in that corner. They kept running. That one's progressing again. Let's head back and try to find Ots. Don't see any progress though. Main's not being, or middle's not being worked on.
Ayrun's got a good bit of progress on main though. Ots does get found though. Uh-oh, 2 rushes, 3 rushes, 4 rushes, 1 more.
Miss. Alright, if I can get another slug here, that'd be incredible. Because Ayrun's going to be pressuring main. We know that Nancy's over there. Only about 50% though.
Now, yo! I mean, what's there to say? I don't know. I guess that's just Lilith shit, right? That's just some like Lilith Omen shit right there, you know? I don't know. Pedro playing the short side of this pallet.
Spokos. Main gets completed. Can't quite hit that one though.
Lilith wants to find this down. Pedro's kind of looping on nothing here. He has like just this edge map filler and then some windows at 11 and that's it. And he shouldn't even be able to make anything here. He should just die. Right? Rushes are up. Ooh, the dead hard, but he also whiffed it. Lilith whiffed it and the dead hard came through. So that was he kind of counterplayed dead hard by whiffing in a weird way. Great fake from Pedro. Pedro playing this to the best of his ability, but...
Perfect. Let's back up. That's going to be another hook. Sadly, no hill hook here. Question is, do they have time to reset?
And now he's starting a different gen, but he has to pre-leave it. This is what's so rough about Ruin on Blight, too. Is that, like, I feel like, especially in, like, a 3v1, you have to pre-leave your gens pretty often. And every time you pre-leave the gen, you're just letting it regress, right? It's just so rough.
It's only really the far gen that I can't defend here. The other ones are relatively close. Pro landing, but that would have been me. Seems kind of risky. I'm going to rush for this one real quick. Hold here. They have effectively 0 progress.
Oz gets the unhook for free. Ooh. Finds Pedro again. Pedro just has Dead Hard as Antitunnel, but also I think he knows that.
The BL. 4-second recharge. I think we make the window, though. Do we?
He just swings. He's just a swinger, bro. He just swings. Down goes Pedro. Pedro's going to be dead. Ayrun's very close to popping this gen. Popping this would be huge.
I'm dead. Kills 2 gens. One in the corner done. There's Ott tanked, and that's pretty much GG's. I don't think they can push through any more ruin.
And 4K2 is, I mean, this is still an insanely good result for, like, Lilith. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you're Maurice's pieces here, you feel really good about this. This is a super good result. Like, matching a 4K2 is possible? Like, it's hard, don't get me wrong. You have to pop the fuck off, like Lilith did here. But it is possible. It's not like it's out of the realm of possibility, right? Like, I think a 4K3 is when it gets to be, like, kinda impossible levels. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is, like, at least doable. It's just, you know, not super realistic. Ayrun.
I think Ayrun also knows that I'm going to be checking these gens, so he could go in for the... Doesn't go in for the unhook. Problem is, what doors do I have? He could still make it out, theoretically. Doors are... Oh my god, that's perfect. Holy shit.
Even if he was to somehow get a gate here, it wouldn't count towards anything. It would just be, like... It would basically just be, you know, like, for the fun of seeing if you can do it, essentially. You know what I mean? It's like one of those types of situations. And to be fair, he's actually... Ayrun's doing a really good job on this. Like, actually.
These are like the worst doors you could possibly have.
So Ayrun gonna have his final chase at Shaq before this game ends, and it will end up being a 4K2. Ooh, the tree! Oh, but Lilith, too good for that, bro. Too good for that. Just so nasty on the Blight, dude. So nasty. And down he goes. 4K2 ends up being the end result here for Lilith. And again, this is kind of what I meant about Maurice's pieces. Having Lilith here to play Blight, you know, that's a strong,
You know what, chat?
that's a strong potential set you have right there, right?